This is Paul.
Yeah.
The forensic evaluation report.
Yeah.
Uh-huh. Yeah. As a patient,
Yeah.
when it's involuntary,
Yeah.
I don't really have any rights.
No.
Now, I think it's important that we don't do this.
Right.
We don't refuse to exonerate the innocent,
Yeah.
so as to violate their patient rights.
Yeah.
Uh, Now, um, you do know that I wasn't there.
Yeah.
Uh-huh. Now, um, if you could,
Yeah.
I'd really like it if you would enforce my rights. I'm wanting to file some lawsuits. Yeah, I've suffered a lot of damage.
Yes.
Well, as a citizen, I really have.
Yeah.
And then the state refusing to consider my age,
Yeah.
being homeless,
Mm.
indigent. Yeah, and you thought it was funny that you issued these Exhibit A, Jack.
Yeah.
And then my sons were taken from me.
Ouch.
Because of the false accusations of mental illness of my wife.
Yeah.
You issued it for 10 years, Brent.
Yeah.
Now, when do you think is a good idea
Yeah.
to remove it?
Mm-hmm.
Because me doing a mental health evaluation,
Yeah.
yeah, I'm not paying for that. I'm not going to be the consumer
Right.
where you use deceit,
Yeah.
neglect, which malfeasance, and then the abuse of judicial power.
Mm.
Now, for all of those that have ever petitioned the court for a civil subject matter protection order,
Mm.
when you ran in there and just bawling your head off,
Yeah.
weeping
Mm.
about how bad the guy was,
Yeah.
and for all the compassionate judges that said, well, we just have to issue this right now, you get to have an ex parte 2 week, 14-day protection order.
Right.
Then you serve the respondent at least 5 judicial days before the court hearing.
Yeah.
My wife did know where I was at. I was on Guam. There was no possible way that I could have appeared in court.
Mm.
I could have been there for years.
Mm.
Now, when I got here, Healthy Families of Clallam County.
Yeah.
Why don't you get me all the protection orders that you helped every one of those victims of domestic violence to secure, and then every man that you represented in court
Yeah.
as being a victim of domestic violence? Leslie Bond.
Yeah.
Now, I want you to know that it is not only women that are victims of domestic violence.
Yeah.
15% of the victims are men. That would be, 1.5 out of every 10 individuals
Right now.
are men. Now, you have victimized me and my sons. And you can have another one of these vendor disbarment lawsuits, Healthy Families of Clallam County,
Yes.
for using the police to have me arrested for the false accusation of attempting to contact the petitioner through you.
Yeah.
3 days after, right now, you helped the petitioner motion for dissolution of marriage. And then you told the petitioner,
Yeah.
now motion the court to renew the protection order. Now, that'll be all the assets of Healthy Family.
Yeah.
And the last, 30 years of employees.
Yeah. Right. I know.
I want to know if you've ever represented a man in any judicial proceeding.
Yeah.
Where the actual intimate partner was a woman.
Ouch.
Because I'm not talking homosexual, I'm talking heterosexual.
Right now.
Has there
Ever been a man?
that Healthy Families of Clallam County represented in a domestic violence protection order hearing? Now, for all the men that went to Healthy Families of Clallam County for help because of domestic violence,
Yep.
it's quite possible that you did not receive the same quality of service
Yes.
as every woman that went there. VAWA.
Ouch.
And I want to make
Is that right now? Right now.